Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rainbow Warriors about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So BYU's offense takes the field to start this game off. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He caught it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll bring it out. It's Cardi. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he played.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Caught behind the line. It's Kinsey. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 17 over Florida Atlantic. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, all of that for absolutely nothing because of the flag. The offense misses out on a huge opportunity there. Complete to start this drive. On the move at the 30. There he And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And, man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Kinsey. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
10, Hawaii 0.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get rid of it. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. He just kept going back, but you have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The throw. Finds a man by himself. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
On the run, it's Kinsey. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burks. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good.
That makes the score BYU 13, Hawaii 5.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They kick it away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Spins away from the defender. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Leaves it with the running back.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now putting them in a better position. But defensively, I still got them in third and long, still in a good situation here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. He'll start this drive firing. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Hunt is on its way, and the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. On the run, it's Kinsey. Got the first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He leaves it with his back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carty. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kinsey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Pena. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. Oh, what a cut! Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's reeled in. It's Church. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. And his throw is incomplete. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll run the sneak for it. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hubs it downfield. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll give it to him again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. Touchdown Warriors! A great catch and run for 6.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what they've got on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Pena. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Nice move there. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll go to the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. Quick spin on the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This time it's complete. Tackled there by the defense. Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quick release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Shotgun snap on third down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, BYU. They move on top here in the fourth.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking for a big gain. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kinsey. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cougars have pushed it inside the 20. They want that clock to run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run the option. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is broken up incomplete, but wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Catch and stride inside the 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Going to sling it on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out quickly. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Number 16.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.